It's only fitting that Myles Powell achieves history at the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. He becomes the 5th 2,000-point scorer in Seton Hall history, also getting to 1,000 points in his Big East career. We're joined by the star now, and Myles, you have always been the one to attribute everything to your teammates. I'm going to ask you about your journey when you think about growing up in Trenton. Now here in New York, you're a 2,000-point scorer. How rewarding are all those long nights?
Yeah, I mean, in the first half, I felt like I was worried about it too much. We kind of came out a little sluggish. St. John's jumped on us, but I mean, I finally got it in the second half. We came in the huddle, and I told my teammates, like, look, that's over with. We can celebrate afterwards. Let's get this W. So, I mean, now I can finally enjoy it. I mean, it feels good. For myself to say that I feel like I would have came to college and been a 2,000-point scorer. I mean, I didn't even score 2,000 points in high school. So for me to do it in college it's just a blessing.
Why has it become a reality at Seton Hall University?
My coaching staff and my teammates. I know you just said that I'm always talking about them, but I mean, without them, I mean, it doesn't get done. Without my point guard, without my big men setting me screens to get open, without my coaching staff believing in me to call the plays, I mean, it doesn't happen. Like I said, without them, there's no Myles Powell. So, I mean, I just want to say thank you to them as well.
This is the second straight road win in which you trailed by double digits at the half.
Yep.
What is it about this team that responds?
I mean, we're battle tested. I mean, that was the whole thing in the summertime that coach told us. He was making our non-conference very hard, and it's paying off right now. I mean, we played a lot of great teams, and I don't really think that there's anything that anybody can throw at us in the country that's going to knock us off. I mean, St. John's, their pressure today, I mean, it knocked us off a little bit, but I mean, we came back, we regrouped, and we came out and we played Seton Hall basketball. So, I mean, like I said, we done pretty much seen everything. We're battle tested, and we're ready.
Coach Willard puts on a press out of the half. How much did you think that got you into a rhythm?
It did. I mean, we caused early turnovers, got to see the ball go through the net, see them on their heels instead of us on our heels. And I mean, like I said, it was a great game. They have a great coach, Mike. I mean, and they have a great group of guys. I mean, Mustafa and LJ, those are my friends off the court. I mean, I get to say I scored my 2,000 on them. I mean, it's all fun and jokes, but I mean, like I said, I'm just blessed to be here, and I'm happy we came out with the W today.
Looking at some of your teammates, Quincy McKnight at Sacred Heart averaged 20 points per game. And people have been talking this season about the fact that, well, he's known as a distributor, but he's really improved his scoring. Well, that scoring was always there.
Yeah, he had a couple 40-point games at Sacred Heart. I mean, at AAU, he was a scorer. So, I mean, for him to come over and switch over to a point guard, not a lot of players in the country can do that. I mean, for him to do it in just 2 years, I mean, it's amazing. Like, I went against Butler. It didn't really get as much praise as it should have, but, I mean, he had 13 assists. So, I mean, for you to do that and you to take the back seat, I mean, I love Quincy. He's my best friend, and I'm glad to say that he's my point guard.
A fellow senior of yours, Romaro Gill, 14 points, 13 rebounds, 6 blocks.
Almost had a triple-double. So I'm like,
what's gotten into him?
That's what I'm saying. Everybody just, like I said, everybody's just buying in right now. When you have a group of guys that just buy in and want to win, you find yourself up on top. Like I said, nobody cares if who's doing it, how it's getting done. Everybody just wants it done, and everybody just wants to be a winner at the end of the day. So I feel like as long as we keep that up, we're going to keep winning, and we'll be happy at the end of the year.
How much is this a dream come true to come to Madison Square Garden and achieve history?
I mean, it's like you just said, it's a dream come true. I mean, to see myself here in one of the most famous arenas ever. If you follow me, you know my story a little bit. You know I always come here and put on a little show. So to put this one in the scrapbook, I mean, it means a lot.
I will leave it to you to sign off here. You've been on the road for 4 of these 6 Big East games. You're now home for 3 in a row. What's the message to your fans?
We coming, baby. We coming.
He's going for now back to South Orange.
That's right.